Didn't think this guy was gonna grow so fast, but today we're gonna be talking about onions, or green onions specifically. So as you can see, these are all green onions. I planted this first one about like a week, a half ago, 2 weeks. I planted these three other ones maybe like 2 days, and you can already start to see some shoots coming up or whatnot. So it's already active. Some interesting things about them and why I planted them is because it seems like onions in general just, I was searching up like how to grow like onions or whatnot, and it seems to be a whole bunch of like different information and misconceptions about growing onions. So I was like, hey, I have some green onions. Let's see, like let me just grow them myself and see what happens or whatnot. And this has been the result of like 2 weeks of growth. It's been growing like a lot. Some interesting facts about green onions is that they are just onions taken prematurely, so they haven't gone through their full life cycle. So what I want to do specifically is to see if we can get any seeds, to see if we can get any of these onions to flower or whatnot. I'm gonna be pruning two of the onions and then just letting this first one grow, and then I'm gonna cut one of the onions just once and seeing if that one still flowers. But yeah, we're just gonna run an experiment or whatnot. So these are the green onions I planted a couple days ago. The one in the middle, you can tell it's around like 4 inches already, and you can see a second shoot starting to form. It's that like little bump right there. But green onions grow surprisingly fast once they establish themselves. They're like consistent moisture and decent amount of sunlight, but I noticed too much heat can stress out the younger shoots. And the stem still feels kind of hollow and airy towards the top. It's young, so I think that's normal. Apparently, once they get to 6-8 inches, you can start trimming them, and they'll regrow again from the base. Yeah. So part of the reasons I'm growing these gun. So one of the reasons I'm growing these onions or growing anything at all is because when you're like gardening, I think you see like time go by. It's a way to anchor yourself, because you're doing all these small actions like moving a plant into sunlight, moving a plant out of sunlight, putting a plant or taking a plant out of its pot, watering it. All these small things are to create, I guess, a different type of life, whether it's an onion growing stems or whatnot, or uh, tomato fruiting. They all are to grow a different form of life. And I think it's just really cool to see. It's a really cool experience. It teaches you a lot. So with that being said, hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see what happens with these.